Do you see the capsule deck tracker? Nope, not that one. How about that one? You see that? Good job. All right. Oh my god, is this the first? Is this the first actual meta deck we're going to see? I kind of want to keep the Shield Slam. Is this pack, or is it going to be pirates? Let's find out. Anyway, it's always nice to see you, chat. Okay, looks like Miracle. Cool. Shouldn't be always brawling, 'cause I'm brawling. I'm brawling. Gonna catch me brawling dirty. Or something, I don't know. I know, I'm gonna get DMCA'd for that. I can feel it. Let's try the new Foster the People album. See if it's any good. After this song. Let's get mana. Mana gives us options. We have time and space to kill this when we want. I don't really care if they breakdance it, because honestly, that's fewer problems for me later down the line. If that's what they really feel like doing, so. Nutty. What's up? This is honestly the matchup that we want. What's going on, Lamp? Yeah, that's first. That's fine with me. That's not a fucking giant, so could care less. Okay. So next turn I have the very easy, like, double block into Shield Shatter play, which seems pretty good. This also seems pretty good. In fact, if I want to be really, really greedy, I could really dirtle around and see if they drop both, like, all the giants, and go for, like, a double Shield Shatter line to wipe out everything. But I don't think I'm that greedy. I think I'm only kind of greedy. This is gas I don't need. What's the best Odyn list? Probably something close to what I run. The cards that are on the flex spots, I've liked the safety goggles, but I think these could very easily be frozen buckler, and I wouldn't have any issue with that. Sorry, I had to take care of something real quick. I think, what else is flex? The Bladestorm's flex. I just like it because it's a nice solution to this deck in particular. Like, if they drop 8/8s and I find my Bladestorm, it's over for them. I'm back. Do you mind repeating? Okay, yeah. Sorry. Best Odyn list. Probably close to what I'm running right now. The safety goggles could be frozen bucklers. I've seen that. I don't hate that. That's fine. How crucial do you think Fizzle is? Fizzle's really good for giving you redundancy, like giving you an extra skipper turn, protecting your Odyn from disruption, giving you a second Joymancer. I like Fizzle, but Fizzle's towards the bottom of the list for sure. I wouldn't cut Fizzle, but like if you didn't own Fizzle, I don't think that's necessarily a huge deal or a huge problem. Do I want to Fizzle? Okay, Fizzle's really interesting here for a couple reasons. That's fucking awesome. Fizzle's really good because Fizzle's going to get all my stuff that was discounted from the depths, and it's going to distribute it through my deck now. Yeah, that's the problem that you can run into, right? So, like, I don't hate it. Aftershocks is great. I think we've won this game, actually. Fairly handily. There's something to be said where I could even tempo out the Razorfin Rockstar. So my hero power is doing more. I could have done that. Revert the Odyn change. Make it stack again, Riot. I would love that. Now, if this is one of the degenerates that's playing Lotheb, that's a little bit problematic for me. But not Omega problematic. I can't stand this song. This is the first song they released. The first song that that we were listening to, I kind of like. I can't stand this one. That's great. I'm not going to put anything on my board then. If you don't want anything on my board, I don't want anything on my board. We are in agreement. I take back everything I ever said. I'm gonna do this now just so that I have the ability to do it. This is the coolest hero portrait for the hero pairing animation. So, okay, flex bots. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. Definitely safety goggles. I've seen some people cut Eternium Rovers and keep the 5/5 Replicatinator instead of the Blade Storm. I don't like the Replicatinator. I think it's often dead in hand. So I like the Eternium Rovers, to be completely honest with you, because the Eternium Rovers do a really nice job of, I don't know, just giving me a thing to do. This is so fucking over. It's awesome. Okay. You have an 8/8? I have an 8/8. It's a bit overkill. It's really funny when it works. When it works, it's dank. Yeah, like, you can, like, pop off and do that, and that's fine. But I just think that's, like, not worth it. I don't think it's anywhere near worth it. I was going to say, not all the drinks went there. This seems like a fine time to Barov. Probably Barov Aftershocks. Or I could just kill them. This seems like it's lethal to me. Okay. Yay. Cool. Really difficult matchup from the opponent's perspective. They have to come up with, like, some way to generate value from pack that actually makes me worry and ends up, like, striating their threats. Bro? Bro? What's wrong with my deck? Is it Is it because I upgraded cards? The fuck? I have all the cards, Blizzard. It might be my fault. Because I did delete some cards being like, well, it's going to give me the non-golden versions if I don't delete these. And then I said, well, I can't do that for Sleep Under the Stars, so whatever. And it's back. Cool. I know, everything seems to be bugged. I'm surprised things are not more bugged than it happened. How's the deck in the wild meta? I haven't played it on ladder a bunch. I think it's going to be an absolute stone cold killer on day one. Day one of a wild climb, like this is what I was looking for. I think it will farm aggro. I think it's a Shadow Priest's nightmare. Pirate Rogue should be very good. Great into Null Rogue. Combo's just going to be tough for this. Combo's just going to be tough for this. 4 times in top 30. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I feel comfortable playing it into slow stuff. Like you guys saw yesterday, I played a lot of greed piles where like that's not necessarily what this deck wants to see. It doesn't want to see a bunch of like organized taunt minions. But at the same time, like you can make it win. All right. This is definitely a good craft, and it's not getting nerfed. All right, this is the mirror, I'm pretty sure. If this is the mirror and they have Replicator Nader, I have 2 thoughts. I have 2 thoughts in the mirror. Thought number 1, if they're not like me and they haven't cut Replicator Nader, we could lose. Because I think that Replicator Nader might end up ending it in the mirror. That being said, maybe it doesn't end it. Because maybe my hand isn't going to be as clogged as theirs. So we always from the depths first, and then we all you can eat in case we get free pieces. Loses the Tog and Uther OTK? True. Okay, if they're forging, I could give a fuck. What are you forging? Ooh. That's a free all you can eat. That's free draw 3. This also draws. I'm going to have hand space issues if I want to play this, and I want to play this. Do I care? Can I send the list? It's actually on my Twitter. But yes. I'm with you, Azalea. I kind of want to take the stone skin. I was thinking about how to justify it. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I think we're in a mirror. But they're running some sort of forge something. And I am not. Okay. I'm not going to wait for an additional draw, because if I wait for an additional draw and I don't like my hand, I'm going to be and I like something I draw, I'm going to be mad at myself. Beautiful. Get the fuck out. Okay. There's something to be said. I could have waited to From the Depths again, but I don't want to From the Depths the stuff I just sent down to Finley, because I already have cheap combo pieces. I'm actually more interested in maybe hitting like Odyn or Joymancer or something. And maybe I filtered that out for the From the Depths. Probably running the weapon dude so they can get Wind Fury. Maybe. I think that's probably fine top end. I just don't like, I don't think, what Forge clear would I really care about? Sanitize or Bellowing? Bellowing I guess is fine in like the Bladestorm place, but I don't think it's better than Bladestorm. Bellowing Flames does kill a giant. Oh fuck, they are not who we thought they were. I'm gonna take mana now. Maybe they're spicier than we think they are, chat. What if it's Reno masquerading as Odyn? What if it's Reno masquerading as Odyn? That's some shit. Ain't no way, ain't no way. Brandon a trench scale? It wouldn't shock me. I've seen all normal shit. This isn't generated. That's in their deck. That's also a weird inclusion, but like, I'm not gonna... Okay. Draw 2. We have space for 2. Goggles, great. Gain 5 armor. Refresh 3 mana crystals. Look for something. Sure. Okay. Might as well start playing stuff out. I don't think I want to shield slam anything yet until I know more about my opponent. I'm willing to just sort of send stuff phase. I don't want to dump too many of my minions yet either because I'm a little worried the Geppetto could get disrupted. You have the 40 list they played into me. What, this person? Or this person? I actually haven't seen a duplicate yet. Black Rock and Roll is a hell of a thing to play. I don't need to know their list, though, Tom. Oh, the players on ladder playing Odyn? Oh, we got my Twitter. They can find my list. Also, I think Azalea posted the code, which is nice. But thank you. Also, everybody give Tom a round of applause for entertaining Banter's chat for a while with a Brawliseum. Being a good representative of Wild and the Wild community, showing off to standard players how fucked up Lion Hunter is. Very cool. Very cool. Gets the really neat spectate. I'm gonna do this. I gotta get my hand going. I gotta draw some cards here. Doesn't get me all that much armor. It's flashy, but it doesn't actually fucking do anything. Okay. Can you post the Uther hacker, that maxi clip? Oh, we've seen that person's already been banned, probably. I can't speak that I know that they've been banned, but they've probably been banned already. Really fun to see standard streamers get in the wild. Have standard streamers been playing this? It's flashy, but serves no purposes, just like me, for real, for real. Aw, too real, man. Too real, Lamp. Don't say that about yourself. Ham the Hungry. No. Do not eat the important minion. Our minions are very low, chat. This could go very badly for us. Oh, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you lose a contest. We'll never know. Bleh. That's all right. Sometimes you just lose. Oh, am I going to have to restart the client every time? Woo! Are you guys going to be ready for this? Oh, he's playing another Brawl. No Hands went into it with a standard wheel Warlock, not realizing that it was a... Didn't want to go with the gain a bajillion armor and win in fatigue plan? I guess not. We got really unlucky there, but that's okay. Okay, I'm not gonna... If the button is blue, I'm fucking pushing it and going. He went 9-3 from what I heard. He went 9-3. Which is incredible shit. Okay, hopefully this is Elemental Mage, which all the standard players have been bringing for some reason. And if it's Elemental Mage, I'm going to keep the shield block, the new heights, and the shield shatter. The Armor Smith is not the worst either. Turns out he's good at the children's card game. He's really fucking good. I faced 4 standard decks in my run, so that tracks. Uh-oh, it looks like it's Ping Mage. Can we beat Ping Mage? I think we may have enough gas to beat Ping Mage. Because we can combo off twice. As long as they don't go infinite before we can get them. This is another... This is an atrocious matchup. Last matchup I wouldn't call atrocious because we mostly just got unlucky. Because they sniped our win condition. out of a billion cards. Okay, we might do a little mini combo to start soon. I faced the horror of my life, so who's really winning? Good point. Okay, we'll definitely combo next turn. No, 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 no. Don't you fucking dare. Why does source say 72p60 0.0? I have no fucking clue. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what any of that source shit means. People make fun of my source all the time, and I'm not sure why. I go above and beyond. Somebody can say. I'm gonna do this actually. Gets me more armor. It means I'm trying really hard. Let's put it that way. There we go. Yeah, those 2 pixels, bro. Those 2 pixels, they mean a lot to people, okay? And I don't need you I don't need you talking down about them. All right, man? With the game resolution, that sounds shockingly accurate. Okay, the best thing to do here. Draw 2. Refresh 3. Refresh 3. That lets me from the depths get a fizzle that lets me shield block. Pull a free fizzle. Explosive on my board. Gain 1 billion armor. And get a second Geppetto in my snapshot. Okay. Okay. We will do a similar... That's fine. Sounds like a good reason to do what I did, honestly. Cool. I'm always jamming this. Eat his Ramath. That's a good eat. I took an extra damage here for no reason. My bad. Ham. Miss the ham. Miss the ham. Miss the ham. Fuck you. Okay. This might be a problem, chat. We're not in a bad position. Yeah, Tom, I didn't think it was Reno. Unlucky. Which maybe I should have considered that fact, but I didn't think it was Reno. Okay.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
I can pop their block this turn. A couple different ways. This is the funniest way. I can leave him at 1. I could leave him at 1 and block him, pop him next turn. You leave him at 1? I don't think so. I don't think I have time. Because of alibi? Maybe. Maybe you're right. Yeah, all right. Because of alibi. I didn't think about alibi. Okay, what if I kill him now? Okay. I think Geppetto... I think we have enough room for Geppetto if we do this. Fuck. No skipper. Alright, fuck. Cool. Woo! Okay. I think we scared them enough that they just didn't have an out. We take those. Okay, I'm gonna run an ad while I restart. Motherfucker.
Come in, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Okay. We have done it, chat. We've made it to 7-1. We've gone gold neutral. It's all gravy from here. Which is honestly pretty cool. I've never felt as confident. I've never felt as confident playing in one of these heroic brawls as I do playing this deck in particular into this meta. The person who made this deck did a really, really nice job. I couldn't, like, I think I'm never going to use the footage that I used. I recorded some footage yesterday of just me just like yapping about the list. It found the things that I liked, and it sort of put them together. Like, I've tried to use, like, safety goggles in the past, because I've really liked the idea of safety goggles in the list, but then couldn't find room for them versus Buckler. I haven't really missed Buckler because we're running so many shield blocks. I love Gift and how flexible Gift is. I love Geppetto sort of bringing it all together, and I haven't necessarily been a fan of Geppetto in the past. So good. The list is still coming up on OBS, so that's neat. Okay. In the past, I've heard some people talk about, like, into aggro. Oh, you know, keep Skipper. I'm more happy to do that now in a list like this, only because I know I have so much refill behind it. So, okay. Let's pause for a second in the middle of the Foster the Peep album, because I am going to change up the music in a moment. Have you guys heard Mark Foster talk? Sirius XM used to let, like, Mark Foster talk and, like, run his own show and, like, talk about music and, like, inspirations and stuff. And he takes a lot of drugs and is kind of a douchebag. And I feel like a lot of, like, modern Foster the People music, I'm really tempted to do this right now. I'm going to do it right now. That's a play I absolutely adore and love. And I love that I get this back, actually. That is pretty sick as well. If they don't damage my face too much, I can shield block into a shield shatter next turn anyway. So we take those. Yeah, it's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I mean, if it's Garrote, they have no hope. What I haven't liked about a lot of modern Foster the People music is a lot of it is very Mark Foster forwards, and like the rest of like the music they're making is sort of taking a backseat. And he's such a douchebag that's like, well, I could give a fuck about Mark Foster. But this seems to be at least putting him more back in as just like a member of the band doing the vocals and less up front, and I think it's a lot better for it. That sounds like a reasoned response or a reasoned thesis behind this. So they used both their shadow steps. That's good for me. I haven't seen a prep yet. I don't know if it's Garrote or not, but I'm at 51 health, which is not an amount of health they want me to have. I can get much, much, much more, which is not something they want to have happen. I'll tell you what's kind of insane. I'm very tempted to just do Skipper Armorsmith next turn and maybe even weave in a shield slam. They're gonna have to trade with my shit, and I'm gonna get armor while I do it. And I don't really care because I can be a little bit more freer with combo pieces. I don't think I will because I do think I want like a second and a third. A Barov kind of ends it. I want them to build into this more. Cool. Okay. All right, next turn we make a shitload of armor. Cool. Beautiful. Okay, I know what list they're playing. I see this motherfucker, I know exactly what list they're playing. They're playing the Swordfish-less Pirate Rogue. What a fake-ass deck. Anyway, it was nice knowing them. We agree when we both knew when the match ended. I like that. I like when my opponent and I are in agreement. See you soon, chat. So anyway, I started blasting. Dance party while I restart. How you guys enjoying the flashbangs when Hearthstone starts? Who's in a really dimly dark room and you have your phone like right up to your face and Schmoopy restarts Hearthstone, you're like, motherfucker! Should I give you a warning? Me! Yeah, hell yeah, my favorite! Fuck up your eye dilation. Ah! Every time does it? I don't play BGs. I don't play BGs. Neon Heron used to play a ton of BGs. He's quit PGs because he wants to. He's quit BGs because he wants to live a better life. He thinks it makes him a worse person, and so he'd rather just not play it. Anyway, if you absolutely fucking hate Rogue, this is the deck for you, by the way. I don't think the Eternium Rover is quite good enough. I have. Look at that.
I see you've brought guests.
Pirates or Giants? If it's Giants, we have double shield slam. Looks like Pirates. Cool. That's fine. That's also okay. Oh, this is kind of fun. Oh, sorry, opponent. My bad. Turn 3, I can safety goggles, hero power, shield shatter. With a coin. Dad, Reddit told me control is Rogue is unfair and unbeatable, and that control doesn't exist. Control doesn't exist. You're being betrayed by your overlords. This is not actually a control deck. This is a combo deck. Okay, opponent is on the same swordfish list, swordfish deck. Sure, buddy. Shmooby, do people really believe that? Yeah, people really believe that bullshit. Swordfishless? Yeah, I wish Neon did a better job on that one. I wish Neon... Whoosh! I wouldn't want to build a deck to sustain. Going past turn 10 may break the client. We've gone past turn 10 so many times with this deck. It's just such horseshit. You want to play a bad deck. You want to play a boring bad deck. I have not listened to any Anderson Paak. Do I look like somebody that listens to Anderson Paak? Who is Anderson Paak? Bro, I teach high school. I don't listen to anything. I'm sure it gets played around me. I'm not against it. I just... The guy you're listening to? No, I haven't. This was, this just happened to be, do Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak usually do collaborations? Do they usually do collaborations? Is this their thing? I forget if this deck has an OTK or what. You're really a teacher? I'm really a teacher. I teach physics. I'm going to shield slam both of these. This album's a collaboration. It's a good album. I'll listen to that album. They're smooth together. He teaches dumb kids. I teach dumb kids. Yeah, okay. I'll listen to that. It'll give me street cred. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? I don't want to have to Finley away the Sleep Under the Stars, especially when the Sleep Under the Stars is about to give me so much gas. But I might have to. I'm a little nervous. They have a lot of cards in their hands.
Package tight for treasure transport.
I want at least that dead. Do I Finley for 2? That seems weak. I want a Light of the Phoenix off the top. That makes my life a lot easier. Oh, Foster the People is just like...
I'll show you who's boss.
I listen to, I've always kind of like leaned rock. I'd say like in high school, I was what I would call alternative rock. So like, you know, we're talking about like 2000s, aughts rock is like my jam growing up. So like my favorite band is probably Tool. But like I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love God, there's actually like I'm realizing now more and more the older I get how much I like bands like Seether and stuff like that. That I didn't think I did at the time, but I definitely do. I thought it was just because it was like around, but like I think I actually really enjoy it. I might draw 2 and gain 12. What do we think about that, chat? Maybe not. Why are you getting to the end of your deck? Do you have a Garrote combo?
Give me that.
Shadow Step.
Give me that. Not what I want.
All right, this ends it. Pretty sure.
I'll show you who's boss.
Made to fit.
For my money, by the way, this is just strictly worse Garrote. I don't 1000% understand the appeal. You've done it. Cool. I guess you don't have to. I guess the appeal behind it is you don't have to draw through your entire deck to get to your lethal combo. But at the same time, all right. See you guys in a minute. Okay. Hide your eyes. Hide your eyes, chat. I'm clicking play. Flashbang and oh god, sorry. Two, 3 on the week. We were an ice block away. Well, listen, 2 points is still pretty good, super based. Especially, what seed are you? 5? You're at the back. If you're not getting blown out every week, not getting any points, a 5 seed like that where you're winning every other week is good shit. He's the 4, 5, like, you know. You're the 5. Well, Azalea, I wouldn't consider you a 5. Shubi will get 0 points this week. Thanks for picking up, Doc. I was not mentally prepared to, like, build a lineup and then play it. You play in, like, 15 minutes? Kick his ass. You got it. Want to e-sub for me? I can't. I'm currently busy. Oh, KVLT, who brought 4 combo and brought the... Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's okay. If you brought Shadow Priest, you did your best. I'm glad we've got like some like we got to get to play against aggro tonight a little bit. I called him my friend from Diddy Con speedrunning. Yeah, it's okay. Dude, I do not want to play against Azalea Akari in Diddy Con in Diddy Kong Racing. I feel like I'd get absolutely shit smoked. I used to be. There's a time where Schmoopy Mommy used to. Oh wait, hold on. Did we play this? Yes, we just played this. Okay. Time for some Seether. Yeah, I think this whole album by Seether is awesome. Should have banned Shadow Priest, but Egad's deck scared me. There's 2 ways you can go about attacking Egad's super base, because Egad's is actually he's a really, really, really good player. There's two ways to go about it. You either try to go directly for the LPG if you think that it's possible to target it, but the thing about the LPG is it's all Egad's plays that I know of on ladder. And like if not, it's at least his pet deck. And it's the deck that he plays into the meta and still plays it to legend every month. So like almost reverse swept it, got you. Yeah. Like I'm always very scared to give players the opportunity to play their pet deck against me, because I used to be that guy that used to have pet decks in THL, and then I would win with them. Dude, I almost gave Rice Bowl a conniption, because I brought like a joke lineup the last week before playoffs, and almost slept Pirate Warrior with Cthulhu Handbuff Paladin. What was the second deck? Oh yeah, like a Highlander Beast Hunter, Highlander Reno Hunter, which was not a deck that existed. It was like a beast-based Reno Hunter that was like no Reno, all face. Like it's an old school way to play the deck, and fuck, he banned like a real looking deck, and I tried to beat him with like Curse Lock. I should have done better than like Curse Lock, but I was a young THL player. But I almost reverse swept him with complete jank and broke his mental. The next week he beat my ass. But he only beat my ass because my Guff and my Kazaku-san were bottom like 5 or 8. I was Druid and he was Pirate Warrior, and like he just ground me down. You never got to play me? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You played me. You beat me. You beat me. Yeah, I brought like Mechathune, and you brought like even Death Knight, and I thought like, oh, even Death Knight and a Mechathune, I got this, and then you toasted me. Yeah, you played you played everybody, Azalea. Super base, it all depends on whether or not you think like the pet deck will perform. Who am I playing against? Okay.
The stage is a battlefield.
Hearthstone? Okay, let's assume it's Lion Hunter. I want clears. I've only ever played Schmoopy and Born to Be Wild to forget how that went. One with tempo. Stupid series.
Ah,
This is not the greatest hand into Lion Hunter. But it's not the worst because they also take their time setting up. Okay. We've almost have a hand. We almost have things to do. All right, let's go back. Here we go. Okay, we are doing this now. Mystery egg. Okay. I'm gonna do this. And hero power. This match was basically unwinnable with Replicator. Well, I'm in trouble. Good rat. It could have been worse. It could have been game over.
Job's done.
Ham can scam for us. I could see it being unwinnable with Replicatinator because you can, like... I can clear 3, so I'm going to do it.
I'll show you who's boss.
Okay, I'm going to get armor this way, and then this way, and this way.
You have this in a bigger size.
No, I'm not going to unban that motherfucker. Anyway. Cool.
Job's done.
Aftershocks is good. Opponent's burning cards. That's also good. Opponent's going to burn more cards. That's also good. We might be okay, chat.
Put me in my...
Rumble Tusk Shaker, thank you for the follow. Okay, what? Okay, sure. Okay, so they have another egg right there. I don't really care. Sure.
Amuse me with your tales of victory.
Okay. So they probably peel away my armor. I probably Finley. Sure. I think they have Huhuran in hand. That's my read of the situation. I think I'm going to ham and then I'm going to Finley. I want to ham. No, I can't ham and then Finley. We're going to do this. We're going to sleep under the stars first.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
I need more gas. Oh. I need more gas. Okay, the good news. Okay. The good news, I think lethal's in my deck. Is that a 5-mana Huhuron? Yeah, they had her in hand, I thought. It felt like they had her in hand. Okay. Lethal is probably in my deck. I think I found lethal.
I'll show you who's boss.
Honor made to
The time has come to dethrone former master.
Cool. Board locking them with 3/2s ain't bad, though. I wanted the... I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. But I also didn't want to just take damage for the shit of it. Alright. You guys know the drill. Good. I'm close to an ad break anyway. I'll run ads, and I'll do the change. Those of you who have... Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll give a countdown this time, those of you who are not in an ad break. Okay, ready? I'm going to press the button play at the end of 3. 3, 2, 1, press. Yeah, I guess my argument for not clearing the just leaving up the 3/2s, I did think about it. It's just the more I thought about it, I'm looking at it and I'm saying to myself, I'm accepting that I'm going to take 15, and I didn't really want to accept taking 15. Okay. 10-1, let's go. Might take a while to find a game anyway. The more I've played that matchup feels a lot more secure. Yeah, I could see leaving the 3-2. Honestly, I could see leaving the 3/2s up. It's just like my hand had been dog shit. They had gotten my... The way I was kind of looking at it was they had gotten my... Very, very quickly. I'm not going to call them thoughts. They're more of just like what my lizard brain was telling me. They'd already gotten my Geppetto, so I had to be a little bit more conservative on how I was using my remaining pieces, and I had the clear in front of me, so I took the clear in front of me. But I think there's definitely like something to be said where I could have accepted a little bit more punishment and then not had to worry about it, and then found a way to make the shield shatter 0. But the shield shatter was zero there, and but I only had 11 armor, so like. If I lost my 11 armor, now my shield shatter costs 10, and I feel like an asshole. So, you know, either way, it's like I could see leaving them up because like were they super threatening, just 15 damage? No, and then they couldn't make like the recursive issues and like anything you can do to the effect of leaving them up. Like the argument is good for leaving them up because the longer you can stall Lion Hunter from doing its thing or Egg Hunter, whatever we want to call it. And the more cards they have to draw, the more likelihood they are to draw their combo pieces, which is not what they want to do. They have 3 copies of patches, right? So they want that shit in the deck, and they already drew one of them. So, leaving up the 15 so that they make an imperfect board, that makes a lot of sense. I just didn't feel very secure taking that line, so I took a safer line. And like you said, Tom, I think either line's fine. I don't think there always has to be a correct line. I think sometimes you just sort of take whatever line you're comfortable with. I think there are more correct lines than others, but there I think it was kind of like clearly I didn't lose the game because of it. That Finley was a little risky. I almost missed it. There were 13 cards left in deck, and I shuffled in 8. And I saw I had 2 armor vendors and 1 skipper, and I said, well, there's a good chance if I put this Razorfin Rockstar down, there's a good chance Lethal's in my deck, and I was correct. Got you. Yeah. Yeah, from the Egg Hunter perspective, your psyche's probably a little broken if I leave up the 3/2s, and you're probably like, fuck. This board feels so fragile. And you kind of feel like you're not doing anything. And I don't even know what his hand state was like. He was probably a little bit jammed up, too. So. The Lion Hunters I've seen in the Brawl, though, I have not seen play very well. Secret Mage, Big Priest, Shutterwalk, and Thunlock. Oh, yeah, and I could not get a win with the Shutterwalk. I swore off bringing Shutterwalk to THL after I played you, Azalea. I've since gotten over that, but I was really fucking pissed. I was really fucking pissed at Shutterwalk for letting me down. That was supposed to be a really good deck, and I was just not good with it. Yeah, I figured, Tom. I figured. They wanted to catch me running out of resources. The weird thing about this deck as an XL deck, though, is it really doesn't run out of resources. You can kind of, like, draw pretty crazy. Sleep Under the Stars is a hell of a card. We did Sleep Under the Stars into Sleep Under the Stars there. And had infinite gas somehow. Yeah, this deck just goes. But like getting that mix of, and this is what I was trying to natter on about, getting that mix of like board clears, skipper combo pieces that you like, fuel post Odyn in case the skipper combo gets disrupted, refill for the skipper combo, draw, like getting the right mix of that. I've really tried hard to find it in Odyn Warrior. I think it's really hard to find. Tom, and like there's an example like because of Replicator. Got you. Like I think I can beat Lion just fine without Replicator. I think Replicator is just the like I think when stats start coming in like on the deck and we start looking at individual card performances, Replicator is going to be towards the bottom, I think. I'm not saying it's going to be the worst card, but like I think it's going to be towards the bottom of the list because there's a lot of times it's just not good enough. There's plenty of situations I can't afford to take turn 5 off. I can't take a turn 5 off to play a 5-mana 5/5 that adds 2 cards to my hand when my hand might be jammed up. Perfect timing. It's the end of the album. I think this album was fine. It's funny because I heard the first song on the album for the first time today in the car, and I had heard Lost in Space so many times, and people seem to love Lost in Space on the radio station that I listen to, and I can't understand why because I think it sucks. But I really liked the first song, so I wanted to see how I felt about the album as a whole. And I think I don't like Lost in Space, and I like everything else. So, good on Foster the People. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the thing. Like, your deck's allowing time and space to do that. I don't think I need to do that to beat you.
The time for dreaming is over.
Hopefully it's... Hopefully it's Elemental. It's Elemental Mage. I can't play like it's Elemental Mage. I want him.
Ah, I see you've
Oh, we could beat this. We can beat this unless they've teched in... We can beat this unless they've teched in... unless they've teched in Ignite. In which case, we're going to need to... Well, we can still beat them. No. We can beat them. We can beat them. Flame Geyser because they need to shoot their own shit. This is going to look crazy. I know that looks crazy, but I want you to look at the amount of time the opponent is taking on this turn to figure out what the fuck they're going to do next. Because they were going to shoot that little fucker. Probably with an Ice Ray. Maybe with some sort of... That's good for me. If they're using Sea Breeze Chalices now, that's fucking awesome. Dude, they hated that play. Make plays your opponents hate. Unfortunately, okay, I think I can make another weird play. This is useless to me. Dude, they still can't believe I did that. Okay, does that block it? I can do this. Cool. This is all good. I'm going to take the bear off for now. Okay. So what are they planning on doing? They were planning on playing their little duder, having it stick, and then playing a Ray of Frost on it, or playing a little, like, arcane... blow something up with mana duder, and I prevented both of those plays. All right, I don't actually need this. Let's get them a little bit excited. Cool. All right, next turn. Next turn, I want to do these two into Aftershocks. No, maybe these two into Aftershocks. Still deny the minions. They are so far behind. Yeah, Aftershocks doesn't kill an Armor Smith unless I top deck something. If I get a Skipper, I'll go in on it. At some point, I gotta stop playing Peekaboo. They're gonna protect it now. All right, I can stop being cute. I can stop being cute. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to Finley, because as good as this is, I can do better, and from the depths is going to be nutty off of this. There's that. There's this. There's that. Ew. 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 Okay.
My hand is
Yep.
full.
Okay. Sick turn, bruh. Thanks. Okay, I think we've successfully slowed them down. The real risk of any of this was them rushing us down. So there's the first thing that they had in their hand. That was Arcane. So they're going to draw. They're probably going to get pretty close to completing their quest line from this point on. We have this in hand, so we're in really good shape. This version, it's fire. Okay. Frost. Okay, so that's explosive. Sure. But there isn't anything really in Geppetto yet. Just Finley so far. Finley would get us back to an armor smith, but I don't know what else is down there anymore. I can't say for certain. There's an arcane, that's 0. So they just need a fire. That's fine. They probably get their fire next turn. Which again, we can do just fine. Okay, do I do expensive from the stars? From the Sleep Under the Stars first? No.
I'll show you who's boss.
Let me hear you make some noise!
Right. Because you saw that happen, Schmoopy. Right. It's going to be fine. You goofball. There's Odyn.
I must choose.
That's my armor smith. So they play a fire spell. Also, let's take a minute to... Now there's a skipper in the middle. Hooray! Well, and a Finley. Thank you for resubbing with Prime. I found the button that does the announcement thing, and I'm glad you did. Thank you. So I can Odyn next turn. That's pretty cool. There's not just a skipper. There's a Eternium Rover and a Razorfin Rockstar, too. Poggies. I don't think that's what you want to do, though. I think they may have misordered this. Do you have coin? No. Why, though? Okay. Stall for time.
Let me hear you make some noise!
Armor made to fit.
Okay. The reason why I'm doing it like this is because if they
I have proven myself.
if they start trying to cups me, they're gonna have some issues. Because hitting my shit is gonna give me armor. Right now, unless they have Ignite, I have gone way past what they're capable of doing. Yeah, they're going to have a bad time. Okay, so they have both cups in hand.
Amuse me with your tales of victory.
Probably should have dumped this first. Glad we're listening to League music. Good job, Tom. Yeah, I mean, it just gets removed. Okay, so I can just rip the shatter, honestly. Sure. The way we beat Ignite is we simply... Okay, freeze. 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 Okay.
All right, little one. Let's bring to life. You win.
Yeah. Cool. It's heartening to see this deck go this high in the Brawl, though. Because I highlighted it as a budget deck. Like, I think it's a good deck. So, kudos to the opponent playing something cool. My button doesn't work. You guys know the drill. Okay. I'm going to push the button. There's going to be a bright white flash of light on your screen. In 3, 2, 1, flash. All right. You'll forgive me if I just take over the music real quick.
There you are! Back from your adventures?
We gotta get Siggy. We gotta get serious for a second. We're going for 12 wins. 12 wins. How sick would it be if we get 12 wins on stream? I haven't gotten 12 wins. I got 12 wins. The first time I got 12 wins with this deck, I did it without a tracker. Just walking around my living room on my phone. It'd be really cool to do it in front of people. That'd be really cool. But yeah, Dog Hunt's good deck. Hopefully we see Rogue. The only conclusion that tracker makes people worse at HS. Well, I have a better record. No, I have the same record, actually. I was 11-1 going into my first one, too. Do I just have either in my stream title? I didn't think I did. I thought I changed my stream title. Oh, because I just, oops. Just goes. I was like just like taking the, so Doc, what I usually do is I just take the previous title and I just like delete part of it and put her in there. No. So like I usually just like delete part of it and then like add stuff. So I deleted the viewer decks part, but I didn't read the whole sentence when I did it. So that's all. But yeah, not an English teacher. Thank you for making fun of my learning disability. Can't spell, can't type. Barely literate. I can play wild, though. I can get 12 wins in a brawl. I might be able to do it twice. I can get back-to-back 12 wins. That'd be interesting. Be proof. Can I queue 7 wins? I think you're fine, Silurian. I don't know if I can. I think the longer I'm in queue, the more dangerous it is whether or not you can queue into me. I think the longer I'm in queue, it's like going down the list. Anybody with 11 wins? No. Anybody with 10 wins? No. Anybody with 9 wins? No. Anybody with 8 wins? No. Because I've seen some people later on in the brawl like queue into somebody who's clearly on like 6. Yeah, 7 should be fine. Okay, so yeah, I think there are pools. I think it's like the old like duels queue or like arena queue. Like you can run into people that are on like a different win than you. I'm pretty sure being neurotypical is a debuff in WoW. It probably is. Tom was scaring the locals in the banter stream. They're like, "What the fuck is going on? How'd he win?" Tom showed me a screenshot of a treant druid or an aggro druid who had Tom at 4. But Tom had a meat wagon on board and a will to pop it. And he just fucking smoked the shit out of him. And was showing lethal damage. And God bless aggro druid, but aggro druid fights like a T-Rex. It's got the little wiggly arms. It doesn't have enough reach, man. Honestly, it's a lot easier streaming something like this than just playing by myself. Because playing by myself, you start getting anxious and shit. Because you don't have anyone to talk to. You just talk to yourself. You guys, I can just yap all day. So, cheers. The funny was banner with like, "Oh, we finally lost?" Now I want to compare more wild decks to dinosaurs. Shadow Priest is kind of like a Brontosaurus. It has lots of reach, but it can't feel its ass. It never finds it. You notice that? It never finds its ass. Have you ever seen a Shadow Priest go to fatigue? Oh, I've never seen a Shadow Priest go to fatigue. Maybe once. Usually you blow them up at some point. Like, they're hitting themselves. You never get to fatigue on a Shadow Priest. We're better than nothing. Yay! Quack. Yeah, you got that, Alikas. So Millsy, you can go to bed because what I'm going to do is basically as soon as the stream ends, which I think will either be whenever this brawl run ends or I get 12 wins, because I am still recovering, and I'm going to post it straight on YouTube. So if you want to if you want to go find it later on my exclamation point YouTube. Oh, nice. Thank you. It'll be there. I've actually pushed some hashtag ad, yes. Oof. No, I've got snoozes. If I need to, I could do an ad now. Should I do an ad now just in case it goes super long? Just in case we get the mirror? I'm being serious. It's like a 6-minute queue right now. Do you want an ad? Go ad. I'm doing an ad. Do. Report back what you see. I don't know what I was thinking. You see stream? Yep. Wild Q, ba ba ba. Wild Q, ba ba ba. Wild Q, ba ba ba. I never thought it'd be good enough to see Wild Q, chat. Wow, 3 ads. Oh boy, what did you see? I might have to pick a different Tool album at this rate. Nah, these are still pretty good. We'll start from the beginning, though. There we go. How's the night going? We're queuing into... We're at 11-1. We're queuing into our 12. So, like, it's going pretty freaking good. Heavens Door, I heard you were a star yesterday helping Tom out in the banter chat. I'm currently suspending... Oh, God, you're facing Jiraxis. No, those people got banned, apparently. Apparently the people that were doing that were, like, starting the... They were doing, like, the weird, like, hero portrait bugs were very, very, very easy to catch. Whatever they were doing was not subtle and very simple. So they caught them very quickly. They do intend to compensate anybody who had to play them. They don't know how they're going to do it yet. I think that's kind of... it's nice that they are doing that. For some context, when there were duels cheaters, anybody who queued into a duels cheater got 10 arena tickets. I wouldn't expect that. Because, like, again, the brawl's expensive. I don't know what they do. I don't know if they'd credit you 1,000 gold or something like that. That might be cool. What happens if you queued into them twice? I don't know. Neon Heron had his run ended twice by Dev. He would not touch wild. A lot of people are like that. I do think, like... I do think the format... Again, how I enjoy the format does dictate whether or not I can fall back on a deck that I know, like, I can play this and I can win games. As long as I can do that and, like, feel like I have some agency over my personal performance climbing ladder, I'm usually pretty okay with wild, as long as, like, there's that and then there's a variety of stuff I can play. Right now, there's a variety of stuff I can play. While also... Not only is there a variety of stuff I can play, but also, like, I love this deck. I think I can hit day one again with this deck. I'm good at it, and it's finally, like, a mix of stuff that I enjoy. He was watching Maxi Priest with Zoomer APM. He probably can't even, like, comment on... He probably can't comment on plays watching Maxi play. He's just sort of sitting there dumbfounded being like, what the fuck? But it's fucking Maxi, man. Dude, I used to have a winning record against Maxi. In, like, Born to be Wild listener series. No one can comment on Maxi plays? I was watching Fino stream when he I think when he won Worlds. They were rooting for him to get swept on Rogue. They were really mean about it. They were like, I hope he gets swept on Rogue. If Maxi wins, it's not good for his head. Can anybody confirm, did Maxi have the highest win rate of somebody on the Masters Tour? You know, I take that back. I won't end stream if I hit 12 wins. If I hit 12 wins, we're going to crack the fucking packs open. And spray champagne like degenerates. Please give me a Shadow Priest. Yes, we have a match, chat. Please give me a Shadow Priest, an aggro Shadow Priest. I have Shield Shatter in hand, please. And a safety glasses? Oh, please. Don't be Reno Priest, please. Anything but Reno Priest. Do I want the Shield Slam? I'm gonna keep the Shield Slam just in case. I don't think I need the Stone Skin armor because I'm always saving this for the shield Shield Shatter. I have the Aftershocks too. Please. Do I think Aggro Priest would? Yeah. I think Aggro Priest would. Uh-oh. Okay. Potion? Might be Potion. Might be Miracle. Miracle is doable. If it's Miracle, we really want Barov. Automation. Giga Sylvana. I'll take Sylvana. I'm not afraid of Sylvana's Priest. I think Sylvana's Priest is a better matchup for me than the normal Horror Priest that tries to interfire me. Overheal Priest from Standard? That would be ideal. That would be so ideal. I'd be down for that. I don't want it dead, I want it damaged.
Fabrics fit for Her Majesty.
If it's Sylvanas Priest, remember to reconnect or he'll eat my whole turn. Is that true? Is that how people lose to Sylvanas Priest? Okay, fine. No, it looks like it's Inner Fire.
Fabrics fit for Her Majesty.
Snickerdoodles. Well, I'm clearing all this shit.
Fabrics fit for Her Majesty.
Not too quickly.
Okay. Six. Makes this cost 3. Is it as a Razor Fin there instead? Razor Fin would have got me there where I could have slammed it too. I didn't think about it. Until too late. Nightmare seems weird.
For Her Majesty.
Okay. Am I dead? I might be dead. Let's find out. Okay. Yeah, I think if I rockstarred there and took it out, that was a better line. Okay, we'll try one more. So, possible throw. Probable throw. I didn't think about it at the time. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Click. Good evening, Beer and Tunes. We're trying to get our 12th win. I may have just thrown my 12th win. Though I feel like they still have enough gas they can get there despite me doing that. They did have a Raised Dead, and that brought back at least 2 things. It brought back at least 1 Radiant. Give me a nice aggro deck, please. Feed me an aggro deck. I'll take a Noel Rogue. Pirate Rogue would be great. I won't run another ad because I don't think this way it's going to be as long, but we'll find out. If it's the same person... If it's the same person, it does inform our mulligan. It means we want to go for... That was... who was that? Oh, that was Far East something. That means we want to go for, like... Druid I would take. I could beat Druid. I can beat Druid. 8? New high score? Good for you, Solarian. That's awesome, man. What are you playing? I've gotten 11 before. I got 11 my first Reno Pally. Cool. Nice. Getting 8 with Reno Pally. Reno Pally, I feel like it's like in such a weird spot. Oh, only a minute. Probably the same person. Druid. Okay. We can beat Druid.
Cenarius, guide me to victory. You dare challenge the war chief!
Bandra's mind was blown that Feign Death was a real card. That's pretty cool. Burn the witch.
I see you.
Aggro Druid? Not Aggro Druid. That's okay.
You brought guests.
I can make this play. At some point, my hand is going to be a little bit unruly. I don't mind dumping some of this stuff now. Feels right to me. I can From the Depths into All You Can Eat. By the way, he called it easy. That's why they said burn the witch. Well met. Haha, thanks for the follow. Cool. So we're going to be able to fizzle in a pretty decent snapshot. We're going to probably get, like, a skipper set. Oh, is it Mildruid? Whoa. Cool. We can beat Mildruid. Okay, I need this. Free Wind Druid Podgies. As long as I don't overdraw my Odyn, I need to cut down on my hand space a little bit. Like I'll do a combo for sure. This turn we're doing a combo, dropping pieces. Don't give a fuck. Probably hit them in the face as much as I can. They probably don't do a lot of taunts. A lot of mill druids are breaking away from the...
Armor made to fit.
A lot of mill druids are like cutting the whole Unkiliax package. Okay. Alright, so we have infinite health. We have less cards than the Mill Druid, which is a good place to be in because they want to have more cards than us. Sure, I don't really care. Thank you. I'm going to hold off on this for now.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Okay. I mostly just want to get rid of that. It's nice to know that I have it in my hand. I have it in, like on a rainy day.
Fill the skies with a
Yep, it's Mill
cascade
Druid.
of
That's good to know.
sparkles.
Cool. Alright, so they can get a lot of random value.
I cannot do that. There's always room for dessert.
Which is a little spooky. Hurricane Wave, thank you for the follow. Sure. Whenever I find my Odyn, I can play it now.
Remember this day, for you are graced with my presence.
Nutty.
The time has come to dethrone our master.
I'll show you who's
Honor
boss.
made to
Let me hear you make some noise!
Doing Jades these days? Not typically. This version is not going for Jades. This might be the Tog version, which would be a little bit unfortunate for me. But I don't think he's Tog because he went for the Sky Mother Aviana. They go for Sky Mother Aviana because it just ends it. You can't really do Kaz anymore, like Lamp said. All right, so I can afford to draw 2 with Sleep Under the Stars, and then I can refresh for 6. I've used all my combo pieces, so really there's 2 things I can't mill now. I can't mill Geppetto, and I can't mill Odyn. Once I find those 2 pieces, though, it's kind of over. Because I don't think they can gain enough armor to really worry me that much. I probably brawl this after throwing out an Eternium Rover.
The time has come to dethrone our
Due process. Yeah. There's Odyn. Hey, buddy. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm gonna try and find my important cards that I can't afford to have milled. It's a good one. Do I just win next turn if I chill the fuck out? No. So I get Rover and I get Skipper, but that's not going to be enough.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
I really want Geppetto.
The best view poems under the hardest.
Sure. Solar do. Mm-hmm. Tell you what I'm not sorry about. I'm not sorry about using my cards the way I did in the very beginning of the game. Getting my hand empty has given me a chance. Even in this matchup. This matchup's not comfortable, but it's winnable. Again, I think once we find Geppetto, it's over.
The master gave me many gifts.
Here's Geppetto. It's over. Cool. Okay.
honor made to
All right, little one. Let's bring it to life.
They're so fucking dead.
I'll show you who's boss.
Honor, made to
Oh, eat shit, Mildred. Sleep beneath the stars. What a fucking card. Stop, stop, he's already dead. Oh. Well, I guess we did this again. Enjoy the fireworks. Unreal. Anyway, sorry I didn't do viewer decks this week. I was a little busy. Please, Dad, check SR. What's SR? I'll take the screenshot when the 12 comes up. All right, let's see what we get. Nimsy. Phi. Oh, beautiful golden Phi. And a Magatha. Nice. Song request? Okay, I'll do song requests. What? Black Betty? Okay, we'll do song requests. We'll do the song requests. Phi's a high roll? Phi is a high roll. All right. Do a quick little print screen. Sorry.